Just a reminder that all proceeds from our YouTube channel are donated to charity. Please help us help others by giving us a thumbs up or subscribing to our channel. Your support makes a difference. Hey, it's Luxury Travel Docs here today, and welcome to the Viking Mimir. We boarded this Viking Longship yesterday in Budapest, Hungary, and we're taking the Grand European Tour from Budapest, Hungary to Amsterdam. We'll be on the Danube, the Main, and the Rhine rivers. This Viking Longship was built in 2015. It has a capacity at double occupancy of 190 passengers with 95 cabins. There are 53 crew members on board. Stay with us as we give you some cabin tours. We'll show you around the ship. We'll let you know what people are wearing. We'll talk to you about some of the excursions and what to expect on this tour. And we'll also show you some of the menus. Welcome to Vienna, the heart of Europe and a city steeped in imperial history on our Viking River Grand European cruise from Budapest to Amsterdam. Today, we're going to take you on a journey from the Vienna River Cruise Terminal to the magnificent Schönbrunn Palace using Vienna's efficient public transportation system. Now, it's really easy to get to Schönbrunn on your own, and it's significantly less money than the excursions offered by Viking River Cruises. The U-Bahn, as it is called, is really set up to get you to historic sites, palaces, and museums, and fortunately, river cruises dock close to a U-Bahn station. Pick up a map from your river cruise desk if available, or download one before you go. We'll put a link to the U-Bahn map in the notes below. The U-Bahn is divided into color-coded and numbered lines, which makes it really easy to use and look for the stops you want. The other step that we recommend doing is to use your navigation app before you leave on your phone that will tell you the fastest way to get from your cruise terminal, tell you what stops you want, and can navigate you from there. Knowing the stops will help you understand the U-Bahn map so you know where to get off the train. You can always find large maps at the U-Bahn stations if you're unsure of your stops as well. This journey using the U-Bahn, which is the metro, will take you from Vorgartenstraße to Schonbrunn Station with one change of trains at Schönbrunn. We decided to change trains at the Schönbrunn station rather than the Stephansplatz station because it's the least busy of the two stations. So how do you get there and what do you do? So let's go through it. Once you disembark from the river cruise, go to the elevated pier that you see in front of you, turn left, and your adventure begins with a short walk to the nearby U-Bahn station. This walk is less than 1/2 mile, and there's one set of stairs, and depending on which river cruise you dock at, the distance may be shorter. We were at the farthest one. Now, when you're walking out here, be very careful of buses and bicycles because you will share this area with them. There are two roads that will take you to the stairs you are looking for your next turn. One is the pier and one is a path. When possible, take one of the ramps up to the elevated path above because this is where you will find the stairs straight ahead. At the end of the cruise terminal, you'll see a whole bunch of flags on the left representing the various river cruise companies that dock there, and this is where you'll find the stairs. Climb the stairs and turn right, and make sure that you watch for bicycles. The bicycle lanes are marked either with colors or symbols of bicycles. There will be dedicated pedestrian lanes and bicycle lanes from here until you get to the station entrance. And stay out of the bicycle lanes. You will walk along a stretch beside the bridge filled with street art and graffiti. The bicycle lanes always start to be marked with green at any type of interchange. Keep walking past the bridge along the same path for a short distance. The U-Bahn station is at the first intersection with a light that you arrive at, and you can see entrances on either side of the intersection, and they look like glass passages. You will need to cross the street at one of the crosswalks to get to either station. Again, stay out of the bike lanes. We made that mistake only once, but fortunately, no one was hurt. You will enter the terminal for the U1 line, also known as the Red Line, and this requires walking down some stairs. Here we are at Vorgartenstraße. Get your tickets at these red kiosks as you enter the station. Let's show you how to do this. Make sure you push the tab for English to make it easy on yourself. We decided to buy the 24-hour ticket option for €8. This allowed us to go to other attractions if we wanted to for our overnight stay and not have to stop and buy a ticket for every time that we rode the U-Bahn. If you are more budget conscious, you can buy a single ticket for €2.4 or less if you are a senior over the age of 62 or a child. There are no discounted rates for a daily pass. After you have selected your U-Bahn ticket, insert your cash or card, and don't forget to validate your ticket before you head to the platform, which you do here. This is how to validate your ticket, and you don't want to forget this step. Insert your ticket and have it stamped, and you only need to validate it once because it will be valid if inspected, in our case, for 24 hours. If you are stopped by a ticket inspector, even if you bought a ticket and it is not validated or it has expired, you will have to pay a fine. So do not miss this step. With your ticket in hand, proceed to the platform and wait for the next train towards Oberlau. You will notice that since this is the red line, every sign is red in the station area, and this is important when you change trains later. The U1 line will take us to Schönbrunn, and this will be the third stop on your journey. From here, we'll switch to the U4 line or the green line to reach Schönbrunn Palace. Follow the sign to the U4 line, also known as the green line. It's a quick transfer, so just follow the green signs, and there will be 2 escalators during your transfer. You will take one set of escalators up to the main level, turn right, and then go up another set of escalators to the green line. And just keep following the green signs to the U4 line. Go to the U4 platform to Hütteldorf. Once on the U4 line platform, board the next train towards Hütteldorf. You can see when the trains are arriving on the screens on the platform. We'll stay on the U4 line until we reach the Schönbrunn stop. It's just 9 stops away. You can track your stations by looking out the window at each stop, and some trains announce in English, and then there is a listing of the next stop inside the train at the end. We arrived at Schönbrunn Station, and now it's a short walk to the palace entrance. Follow the signs towards Schönbrunn Palace. It's about a 10-minute walk through beautiful surroundings. You'll walk about a half a mile on flat surfaces, and you will cross one street. There is a bus park on your right, so you know you're going the right direction. After you cross the street, turn right, and you'll soon see the stunning gates of the palace on your left. And you won't miss it because there'll be crowds. And here we are. We made it to Schönbrunn Palace, one of Vienna's most iconic landmarks. Enjoy exploring the imperial gardens and the opulent palace interiors. This may not be obvious, but to get back to the river cruise terminal, you do this in reverse. We hope you enjoyed our instructions on how to get from the river cruise terminal in Vienna to Schönbrunn Palace using the U-Bahn and public transportation. It was very easy and very inexpensive, and we think most of you could do this just fine. Don't forget to like this video if you like our content or subscribe to our channel, as all proceeds are donated to charity. Always remember to make meaningful and healthy travel happen, and we hope you're enjoying our review of the Viking Mimir on the Grand European Tour. And we'll see you next time.